Hey Jason, what are you up to today?
Well, I'm about halfway through put it in the floor at the level at the floor and turn it into a frame that this sliding convertible couch slash bed slides on, and I'm doing the middle section first. And if I got this right, this should fit right down in the well that the third row seat folded down into.
Mm-hmm.
And this board will be in the perfect place to bolt into some brackets that the seat belts for the middle row go into, and should stabilize it all. So we're gonna find out.
Keeping my fingers crossed. Nice. How long did it take you to make this?
A couple hours. Most of it was just the planning part and figuring out exactly how I was going to get it level. Of course, as you could see, we're not exactly building on level ground, so I had to take it to flat ground somewhere and get some measurements with my level and see exactly how high this needed to come up. 10¼ inches is the answer. But I'm trying, I didn't see any designs on any other videos that I really liked, because as you could see, at 6'1" I'm quite tall and my head's pretty close to the roof. And all of their frames were like up here, and then you have a mattress on top of that. Next thing you know, my head's touching the ceiling. So I'm trying to get low, low, low. And
how low can you go?
I can go 3/4 inch low.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, you still have the mattress that's going to...
Yeah, the mattress will be 5 inches on top of... There's going to be another 3/4 or 3/8 inch plywood folding frame that goes on top of this. And then 5 inches of mattress on top of that. So I should end up about here. And
that'll give you still room to...
I have enough headroom then.
Yeah.
So I could sit up, lay down, move around inside. Got a little splinter. Anyway, that should work. And now I'm getting ready to build a box in here that's also going to double as part of the frame for the sliding convertible couch. So, but anyway.
Did you have any issues building this today? Any unexpected?
Yesterday or today?
No, today with the platform.
Oh. No, not really. I initially was going to use these bolts to bolt this down. These are the bolts that held the seat in place. And they go right here.
Oh.
And I was going to bolt it in place right there.
Yeah.
But I decided to support this side with this piece of wood here instead. I just didn't want these bolt heads sticking up above the this piece of plywood, because that sliding convertible couch is going to be sliding right on top of it, and I didn't want it to get hung up on these bolts. So
if they're not bolted to the ground, how do they stay in place?
Well, come around the side and I'll show you. This bolt right here that holds the bottom of the seat belt, I'm going to pull it out and put a bracket in here that connects to this front piece. And the same thing with this one over here that holds this seat belt. There will be an L bracket right here. Goes like this and then up, and that'll hold this piece, and that'll keep this from flying forward if there's a front end collision.
Yeah.
That plus this board right here goes right up against the inside of the well for the third row seat. So, and it won't slide back because it's right up against this here, and it's going to have the box belt behind it, so it's not going to move in any direction.
Okay.
It'll be nice and stable. The convertible couch will have locking positions as well. It'll have an upright position so that when we want to access the storage space where the third row seat well is. It'll have another one where we can recline and sit on the couch, and it'll have another locking position for when it's flat. So even though it's sliding and slides and converts between all these different positions, in the 3 positions that I'm expecting us to use it, I'll have locking positions where I'll have little pins that lock it in place so that if there's ever a collision, it's not just going to come flying off the platform and hit us.
Cool. All right. We're good to go for now?
Yep.
All right. See you guys later.